Unforgotten Forces is a collaboration of 15 charities that cross the sector to support activity for veterans over the age of 65. There are many organisations providing similar services, and sometimes those needing help don't know where to turn. Each partner knows what the other does, and on a daily basis we're helping tens and tens of older veterans, and it's vital that we help them as much as we can.
Well, the Unforgotten Forces project, SOPA was invited to join, and we were happy to join to strengthen. And we were formed really to give older people a voice. We go out, like today, an outreach meeting, and ask the older people themselves to say what their concerns are, their worries are, so that then hopefully we can take it when we go to meetings with we have a seat on the Older People's Strategic Action Fund with Council and Government. We can take these things forward to let them know and to help them to be better than they currently are. I'm the daughter and the granddaughter of soldiers, so yes, I kind of have a warm feeling towards the military, and I think it's important, specifically the older veterans, to get some support, because I think perhaps in the past they haven't had the support that they should have had. But SOPA as a whole, we have a few veterans already in our ranks, and so I'm hoping that we'll become more involved.
In the RAF I was into transport. I then done heavy transport, got my HGV1. My last years in the RAF were served with the RAF Mountain Rescue Team in RAF Valley in North Wales. I first reached out to the Scottish Older Persons Assembly through a lady called Diana Finlay, who was also a regional ambassador for Age Scotland. She started describing SOPA and what they do. I thought it was really interesting, and I thought it would help a lot in linking up other groups.
We had some veterans on our table. We had one gentleman who doesn't like the word veteran at all, and since he had never fought on the front line, he didn't feel he was entitled to be a veteran. It wasn't heated or anything, it was just different opinions, and that's good. Quite a few of them said they'd learned quite a lot today. They hadn't realised so many charities were involved. Hopefully it's been worthwhile, and I think sharing information and experiences is never lost.
You don't really like talking about that problem, but when you sit down and talk amongst a group, invariably there'll be someone else there that's had that problem. The network of Unforgotten Forces, once you have that network that you know so many groups are involved with that can help, it's knocking down a huge barrier.
I'm mindful of the fact that when I was in my 20s and 30s, no way do you know what an 80-year-old is going to need until you kind of get there. I feel that if older people have a value, which we say they do, then we should be stepping up and speaking for ourselves.
I think it's the feeling you get. And I think if you ask a lot of people why they do what they do in the third sector, I think the main answer they will give is because it makes you feel good. It gives you that buzz that you're helping.
Yes, I think there's a need for it, and I think for them to be recognised and for them to understand that others are proud of them. I'll be in tears in a minute. I'm getting quite...